Typewriter in the basement, he said.
So anyway, we want to thank everybody for coming out.
Yeah.
It was a great night. Thank you, Jim, for
Thank
50
you.
years.
I got one.
And he's
more
got more yet. He's not done yet. He's continuing.
Well, I was cooking one day on the grill, and I got two things. And one day, I don't know if you remember, if you do, I'll refresh your memory. Anyway, here comes John and Carl and Gord. And I'm going, oh my goodness, what's going on? You know? And I forgot to make a deposit. Do you remember that? And I forgot to put money in the bank. It was like 45 days later. Here they come up. And after they came in and they had lunch, and then they called me in the office and said, Jim, on a certain night you closed, we're missing a deposit. And they go, oh my goodness. Do you remember?
Oh yeah, I remember. I remember that.
There you go.
Yeah.
We had two places we hid money. We didn't have safes back then. So anyway, we hid it in the hot fudge. We took the 2 center cans out of the hot fudge, because there's 6 number 10 cans. We'd hide it in hot fudge, or we hid it above the ceiling in Carl's office. And we would tell each other, you know, check for Carl or check for hot fudge. Well, anyway, I doubled back. I forgot about the money. And I'm going, oh my goodness. We went downstairs and we found that money. And was it smelly?
It was moldy.
It was moldy.
But Carl did count it, and we get to get
And it balanced
The
out.
problem was I didn't have a receipt for the deposit, but it was, when I did the bank reconciliation, it was right at the end of the month, well, it'll show up next month. But the next month it didn't show up. So then I said to Jim and Raj at the time, Raj is chewing on a cigar, and he was choking. What happened to that deposit? Well, then Jim, you know what? It's above the ceiling. What happened at the time was the police used to come at 11 o'clock when they closed up and would take them to the bank. But they had an emergency that night, so the police didn't show up. So they put it above the ceiling tile. And that's why they kind of forgot about it. But I never got a receipt for the deposit. It showed up on the
Out here for an application. I looked at her and, oh. I said, give her an application. So I think Mr. Lanning interviewed her. And anyway, I said, you hired her. Long story short, we hired her, I fired her, and I married her.
And he's been paying ever since.
But you know, we always talk about that the marriages are made in heaven, but a lot of them are made
Made
in
that
Russia.
Russell.
Absolutely.
Heavy on the Mr. Landry.
Yes, it was.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Yes.
Yeah.